Hello everyone, it is I, your caster, Elixar, and I'll be playing some Pokemon. No more casting, no more stress. Casting some intense games of Smash. Instead, I am here. On voice and on camera. It's nice. I can actually now stop using the GameCube controller. And thanks as always to Unifighting Games for the raid, bringing everyone over from the Smash stream. We're just gonna tune things down, turn, you know, chill out. Or at least I say that. We're gonna be starting the post game of PMD, which is where basically the actual game starts. For those of you that haven't played it, the story mode is like these first 5. But the actual completion of anything is it comes after the story. We're gonna get Jade on call as well. We're chilling. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How are you? Hey Rob.
Hi.
But how are you?
Oh, I'm good. You?
I'm okay. Did you know that due to Eli and Kaylin's heroic actions,
Had a what?
our heroic actions, the falling star was destroyed, and peace returned to the world of Pokemon. But that did not put an end to the natural calamities.
What are you talking about?
Natural disaster still occurred, but much less often. Needless to say, Dirkling's rescue activities continued as if nothing had changed. Several mornings later. Alright, I now have control of my Torchic. Everything down, because this setup is much louder than the other one. So what are you doing in Bleach for the meantime?
I'm not.
Are you just chilling?
Yep. There's nothing I can do.
I mean, you could do co-op stuff to level stuff up for free. Or at least the higher level stuff.
It's gonna take a while though.
Very true. Keeps no, the stream is live. Fight Club were also streaming earlier, which was nice. I think they're still streaming the BB tag rotation, which unfortunately I am not a part of, as I would have been very, 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 very late if I was.
If.
Yeah, because it started at like 8, so I would have been like an hour and a half late, and there's only so much top player privilege you can get away with.
If.
There we go, you do have your sub icon, and the Smash's final standings. Nades, SB, and Graboy making it through. Okay. Jaw managed to tie with Spider, that's cool. Alright, my eyes are the big heavy, but it's okay. Good morning, Eli. Did you just wake up? I went by the PPO earlier. The bulletin board is still covered with rescue jobs. Even though it's peaceful again, many Pokemon will need our help. Eli, let's keep doing our best as always. Also, Jade, whilst we have you here, the ability to evolve Pokemon is now a thing that is actually doable. Would you want to evolve your small potato into one of our other forms?
Depends what form it is.
Well, there's Bayleaf and there's Meganium.
I don't know what they look like. Hold on. Let me Google. How do spell?
B-A-Y-L-E-E-F.
B-A-Y-L. Oops, L.
EEF. Wait, no, is it EAF? Bay leaf? Spelled like a normal leaf, not like some idiot trying to spell leaf. Oh, hi, Caspian,
well,
Metapod.
a normal leaf comes up, so.
You might want to add the word Pokemon to the end of it.
Pokemon.
Oh, hi,
Okay,
Caspian,
what was the other
Metapod.
one?
And then Meganium, which is Mega Neum. I don't know.
Great. Mega.
What's the matter? It's Snubble. There's
Yeah.
something weird going on. Snubble
There's
is weird.
like barely any difference.
So, I mean, would you want to stick with your tiny small potato? Would you evolve into a larger, more majestic, sprouted potato? That's more of an animal than potato.
It's a potato with a leaf. Well, the bay leaf is anyway. What's the downside of keeping it as it is?
It's significantly weaker than other thing, and also Jade is not that.
And what? Oh, is this BBS chat?
Yeah, Paul was asking if you're available.
No, because do you guys not realise what the orders actually are? It's not just these set 12 orders and that's it. It's 3 branches that you have to complete all of them, which you've seen the last 2 that I have to do.
Yeah, but was that for the... yeah, you're on the final step of it though, so once you're done with it.
Yes, it's just
It's just a lot. Snubble is weird. Weird how? He looks completely different. Yes! Evolution! Right, Eli, let's go to the square. So, if you're fine with evolving, we can evolve you into...
I'll do it to the bay leaf.
You're not a fan of Meganium?
No, bay leaf looks more like a potato with a leaf than Meganium does.
Nobody likes Meganium. I like it. Have you seen Snubble? I heard something strange happen. I'm Snubble. What, you're Snubble? But you don't look anything like the way you did before. I don't really understand it either. But it's a cave there, and then all of a sudden... What cave? It appeared without me noticing. See? Right there. So you went in there. Yep. And I came out looking like this. Snubble underwent evolution. Apparently it requires 5,000 IQ or some nonsense, the ability to break spoon, to understand how basic Pokemon evolution works. Evolution? Evolved? I don't follow. Pokemon, upon satisfying certain conditions, may evolve. When Pokemon undergoes evolution, its appearance changes. Your own appearance, that can change? I suspect the cave is where evolution can take place. This is merely a guess. Perhaps evolution could not take place before, because the world's balance was askew. However, now that the star has been destroyed, the world's balance has been restored. And perhaps that cave became unsealed. So if I evolved, I will become like Metapod. I think I want to be better quick. Second, don't know if I like this or not. My cute little face turned all craggy. Evolution is not a bad thing. Appearance isn't the only thing that changes through evolution. Types of moves one can learn may change, for example. Some of which may be strong moves. Oh, really? I might be able to learn strong moves? That makes me want to evolve even more. I wish I could better soon. Me too. Can we evolve if we go through that cave? Yes, but it would depend on the condition. Eli, let's go to the cave if we're ready to evolve. And just like that, we can now evolve. Jade, do you want to do the honors first?
Huh?
hop in the stream, you can see. Hello, it's all in the name. Welcome to the stream.
Hop in the stream where? On
just chilling.
Twitch.
Yes.
Streams Twitch.
Does it let you see your evolution, or does it just go, yo, throw in the evolution?
Right, what we doing?
All right, so we see this big old hole here. Ooh.
I thought you were gonna talk about that fish.
Wishcash, no. You can hear a voice from somewhere. Awakened ones have reached the luminous cave. Have you come here to evolve? Info. There's Pokemon that can evolve. When those Pokemon have reached certain conditions, they can evolve here. Their appearance and capabilities will change when they evolve. Some may even change their type or learn new moves. However, the conditions need to be met depend on that Pokemon. Some can evolve when they've grown to a certain level. Others need evolution crystals. You can sometimes find evolution crystals in a difficult dungeon, either in the dungeon shops or in its deepest depth. One more thing. Once a Pokemon is evolved, it won't be able to return to its previous form. Be sure that you're ready to evolve before you do so. Which Pokemon came up with these conditions? Very good point. I think its name is Game Freakmon. Alright. Apparently all of... Alright, no, never mind. It's just showing my list of everyone. Conditions to evolve, level 16. Jade, are you willing to say goodbye to Kaylin in small potato form forever?
No, but yes.
It's okay. I mean, you could say is the cute little.
No, because the stats on.
I mean, her stats are okay.
Yeah, but they could be better. She can be a magnificent potato.
She could be a fully sprouted one, just like your tier 3
Exactly.
Patreons on patreon.com/KaylinMuriel_art.
They're fully fledged potatoes.
Wait, is it _art for your Patreon, or is it just Kaylin Muriel? Do you not
Just
have to
Kayla
do the...
Muriel.
Alright, I don't know the username. I made a guess.
It's just Kayla Muriel.
Wait, do we need evolution crystals for all of these as well? Alright, I'm gonna try and evolve Kaylin first. Oh! It gives you... It lets you know. Okay, I thought I messed up. Right, Jade,
What?
take a look. You'll be turning from one potato into another.
Are those
Chikorita-
good?
I mean, you can see those stats going up. Those numbers are bigger on the right-hand side than the left-hand side.
Yes, but is it a good jump or?
HP plus 10, attack plus 3, defense plus 3, special attack plus 3.
Is this good or not? I don't play Pokemon, so I wouldn't know.
That's pretty good. Only when you level up, you only go +1, +2.
Okay. Yeah, might as well. Do I get to give it a new name?
You can give her a new name. Currently named Kaylin.
Okay, no, keep it as is.
It's all the name, those aren't worth it. But she is also level 30 something, so she would be able to evolve into Meganium straight away.
39. I don't know.
You know what, I'll let you think on it. While you do that, I'm gonna turn my ass into Combustion, because look at that angry chicken lad. Look at him. He's so stupid looking. Yeah, it's just a +3 and everything when you evolve. Yeah, at least Jade, you look somewhat like the previous form. Look what I turn into.
You turn into a carrot.
Just an angry. You will no longer be able to return to your previous form where you still evolve. I told Howie that I would probably not evolve straight away. Oh. This is the part. That message right there is what stops people from evolving. You will lose your rescue team scarf.
Bomber banner. Little spring.
I'm not sure, you know.
I mean, he looks trash, but the stats are better.
The stats are better, but Jade, do you see that message that's on screen right now? The most upsetting part of the entire game.
What was the scarf? Can you not take it off?
I will lose that scarf if I evolve. They only basically put the scarves on.
Can you not take it off at all and keep it?
No. That scarf on my model, my cute little bow tie that you made for me. Because your partner Pokemon actually makes it. You made me that scarf and it's just gonna die. It's gonna burn up in a blaze.
Can you not make another account and evolve that one?
No. No matter what you do, once you evolve from your tiny little cute form, you are gonna lose that banner forever. That scarf.
Well,
I mean,
that's up to you, because That's your character.
Yeah. I mean, you could always just draw the fully evolved ones with a scarf. Because fan art is eternal. And fan art is not weighed down by Game Freak and their poor design decisions. I don't know why they didn't just do this.
Now it's way to get me to do art.
Well, I didn't say anything. Well, that's what I think. That's what Liv did with her Pokemon Brunt. That team that she did was her team from Time of Darkness. Yeah, she was Luxray, I think. I think she was Shinx, and then she had a Vulpix as a partner. So when they evolved, they would have been Luxray and Ninetales. But then she switched it to Alola Ninetales because Alola Ninetales is...
Fair enough.
Alright. Goodbye, Scarf. Awakened ones. Let us begin. Eli started to look a bit different. He looking kinda funny. Oh, wow, that is the worst evolution animation I've seen. Oh, Combusken, why do you look so tragic? Oh, what an awful page. Oh. So dumb looking. Look at that. I'd be mad too if I looked like that. Will Eli's name change now that he's evolved? No. Have you come here to evolve? Can I? Alright.
It looks so stupid.
It does, but look what it turns into. Look at that majestic being.
I don't know, your stream is delayed, so give me a sec.
Delicious Pokemon. I hope you weren't just laughing at my Combusken model and how stupid Combusken looks.
No, I'm laughing at your current one. Combusken, yeah.
Yeah.
Blaziken.
Yeah, Blaziken.
That's more Eli. That's more Eli.
Thank you. He looks like an undercooked carrot. Oh no! Oh no!
That's what I said, he looked like a carrot.
He does look like a carrot, but the undercookedness just makes it... That's why he's angry. He's like, come on, bro.
It's my 10-month sub anniversary.
Hey, congratulations. I think you can put
Thank
any
you.
message you want with that. It will pop up on screen and it will deafen me.
It says share.
Yeah, if you hit share with a message, you can type whatever you want. Right.
Boy.
Boy. It was I forgot it was also voiced as well by Kevin.
Boy.
Just the boy. I think if you Marcus is more familiar with it, but I think if you extend the eyes and stuff, you can actually get it to say boy. Alright, I'm getting rid of Combusken because I will no longer be able to return to my previous form. Tragic. Chat, how could I... Whatever would I do if I lost this upside down wishbone with meat, undercooked carrot looking fucking balls? I started to look a bit different. Alright, he did not put his back into that raw at all. He was kind of just like, eh. Now you can see Combusken's fully evolved form. Blaziken, what he looks like standing. It's great.
That is not what I expected.
Yeah, it's bipedal.
That is not what I expected.
Alright, we
Those
can...
tree stumps for legs.
Wait, can I evolve? Oh, into Electabuzz. Howie's not here yet. When Howie gets here, I'll evolve Electabuzz. But, can't be doing that. Marcus, do you want Teddy Ursa to evolve? Do you want to turn that PTSD-ridden Teddy Ursa into an Ursaring that has given up? Do you want to change from Marcus when he first started playing in high ELO to Marcus after he's played 3 games of Overwatch in the current day?
That's not a very happy bear.
No, it's a very not happy bear. Instead, we will have Vietnam flashback scored much longer. There's a bunch of You know what? We do have the harem here, so I should probably change it.
I misread that.
Misread what?
The name.
Teddy is a subtle flexor.
Yes, but I misread it as Teddy-Ursa.
Alright. Let's get some evolutions. Wonder what Pokemon require evolution stones? Nidoran is Nidorino?
Is that a Rhino?
It's kind of like a weird poison thing. Ursaring looks jaded at life for a used car salesman. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's a Rhino.
Wait, why did that... I'm so confused. Oh, I see. So, its conditions to evolve to max level ones for non-full Pokemon require evolution crystals. I see. Pupitar needs to be level 55.
See?
Actually, wait, this makes no sense. Only some of them require evolution crystals, and some of them just require level.
But it's to do with their type?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I have a nose pass named Gavin, because I thought you would appreciate it.
Where?
You'll see when it hovers over, but that is, a Pokemon is a nose and not much else.
And you called it Gavin? That's amazing.
Oh, I don't have enough Bell toys to make Zodia yet. Why Chid's branching evolution? If I get Chids to level 42, you can evolve into Glalie. If I get 2 evolution crystals, you can turn into Frost.
That's so Chids.
He can teleport as well for no reason. We have one... Alright, what's the highest level Nidoran female we have? You. You will be chosen as the one to
Is that
evolve.
a Pokeball?
Oh, what? Voltorb? Jeremy's favorite Pokemon? That... It's supposed to pretend to be a Pokeball. In the normal games, you can walk around and try and pick up a Pokeball, and it's like, haha, JK, it wasn't... It was a Voltorb. And you're like, alright, this was inconvenient. Nidorino looks okay, but Nidorina looks stupid.
When am I playing Platinum, by the way?
Very good question. Hopefully soon. Alright, so do you want to join me in giving up your scarf to become a stronger Pokemon?
Stronger by 3.
Stronger by 3,
Whereas
but you could also...
you had like 10.
Nah, it went up plus 10 in the health, but everything else was plus 3. Same was for Kaylin, it was plus 10 health and then plus 3 everything else.
What does it evolve into after this?
Meganium.
But I don't like that one.
It is definitely more flowery than potatoey, I will give you that. I mean, you don't have to commit to it just now. You could be like Marcus and not evolve.
No, I want to keep my cute potato.
Alright.
My undergrown potato.
So I now have my fully evolved ass and then you chilling. When Howie gets here, I'll evolve Howie into Electabuzz, because Electabuzz are very useful. The same goes for the rest of the subs. They will get their choice as to what they want to do with their Pokemon. Kaylin can max evolve into Meganium if she could, because it would have been 32. Level 32 in order to hit Meganium.
But I don't like that one.
That is fair. Anyway, Kyoto.
Pigeon. Ugh.
You'll learn that there's bird Pokemons of every type. Luckily, Gen 4 has the coolest bird Pokemon. Well, it's like, never mind, Gen 6 does. Who am I kidding? Talonflame is so cool. Oh yeah, we can turn Wait, do I not have a Graveler? I don't have a Graveler or a Golem. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, you have Dirk.
Yes. I have Dirk. I could turn Dirk into a bigger, rounder Dirk. Yep. Is Noctowl... Wait, is Hoothoot like generic bird fodder? No, it's Spearo's the generic bird fodder for Gen 2 though. I mean, out of like the bird fodder Pokemon. The Starly line. Yeah, Starly line is the coolest. Yeah, what do you think of bigger, rounder, smilier Dirk?
Love.
Right. Evolve Dirk. Dirk started to look a little different.
Did he?
Oh dear.
That looks. That looks.
What a Pokemon. That takes 4 evolution crystals to hit. Woof. The strongest Hondo. You know what, I'll turn one of the other Teddy Ursas that aren't Marcus into... Either of you... You have sales pitch. Okay.
I have 24 premium summon tickets. Do I use them or forget about them?
I would just say leave them for now until you need evolution fodder, because that's what I usually do. I like Teddy Ursa's design actually a lot. Or Ursaring even.
Cool.
Ursaring's cool.
And he's not the worst looking one. Wow, I can do one brave battle.
14 left. It's only do them, not win them, right?
I don't know.
I realise
I
that's
think
actually
it's
the
just
name of
complete,
another
so
Pokemon.
do.
That's super cursed. I don't want to evolve Oddish. Ooh, I can also turn Dirk.exe.
Dirk.exe. Wow.
Alright, Dirk.exe is going to evolve. The awakened ones, let us begin. Dirk.exe. Dirkbot. That's what we call them.
Are those magnets?
Yes. And now they are
3xe.
networked together.
Aw.
What,
3xe.
3xe are quite funny.
That's what I would have done.
That is quite funny. I may consider changing his name later. I want to evolve Leg or Harada, but I can't because I need more of them. Yeet Master can change because Smurf has to remain Smurfy, and Medicham is very much not a Smurf.
Why? Is it because he's not blue?
Yeah.
He is a little bit.
It's like white and pink mostly. So I don't want to change Smurf. Wait, I can evolve Alpha Kenny again? Let's go, Kenny! Change to Pidgeot. Pidgeot just looks angry. Just looks really angry. Probably right. It will.
Kind of a bit looks like a phoenix.
I can kind of see that. There is an actual phoenix Pokemon though. It's more like an overgrown chicken. Stupid looking Pokemon.
Overgrown chicken or hen?
chicken. Hens are usually fat. I like Dojo more than Dotrio, but we are. I've noticed as you evolve, you get angrier looking. Why is that? Because it's just like in life. Your innocence gets drained out of you, and you just become an angry, begrudging human. Electro, it's so stupid looking. I don't even want to evolve that. So dumb. Did I already evolve Houndour into something else? Well, I've got extra ones, so if I did, I'm just gonna turn... Houndoom looks less angry. And is female chicken. Yes, I'm aware, Marcus. Cock is male chicken. I see. Thank you for the information. The nudely flaming cock is a dweeb. I make fun of him great all the time. Such a weird backflip animation. Here we are. Alright. So I think that's everything we're going to evolve for now. We're not going to evolve... Oh wait. Bad? Allergy. No. Do I already have a line here? I don't know, and I only have one Zigzagoon, so I'm just... Lotad. Look at Lotad though, what a... Oh wait. I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn him into Ludicolo. So I might evolve. It's quite low level. That's smooch. Alright. Her name's still staying as Dunsparce Fan 1 though. Yeah, but... Yeah. I don't want to... I'm not going to turn her into Mightyena, because Mightyena's just ugly. That is an ugly looking sprite. Alright, I think we leave the cave. Alright, this is us now. Do I have to bend down? Aw, he doesn't bend down to look at you. That's unfortunate. Go to the cave if you want to evolve. For the time being, let's focus on rescue. I was surprised to see the cave there. I've been coming here for so long out of sheer habit. Sometimes strange things do occur. I just have like a normal... Wait, what's with the hip game going on? Playskin got the sway. Ooh. Questionable camera angle. Eli Ken, you both hung in there. Great job. You're still not up to our caliber. Okay. Peace has returned. Thank you. Welcome, this is the Felicity Bank. Alright, I'm gonna deposit. Full slow phone is kind of broken. I don't like that at all. Unguarded jealousy. And we have a max ether. I await your next visit. What is in the shop for me today? Another invitation, but I already have 2 of them and I don't know how to use them. I'm not going to... I'm not actually going to do anything first. I'm shaken up with emotion. Knowing the square will be safe, that left me choked up. It isn't just you, my brother. It isn't just I am likewise overcome with joy. Brother! My brother! Lion Caitlin, we have only gratitude. Thank you so much. However, we will not give you any discount. They're saying thank you for saving the world from a giant flaming meteor.
What?
Yeah, and that's just what we were up to last time.
Oh.
A small potato and a very, very, very small chicken.
See, potatoes are important to the world. They make the world and they can destroy it.
To be fair, we didn't actually do much in the end. We kind of just convinced the giant green noodle to shoot a gigantic beam of death at the meatball, and we made it a good spaghetti.
I back this Kickstarter.
What Kickstarter would that be?
It's a comic, Amongst Us, slice of life comic. It looks awesome. Something I would probably read. It's just, I don't know whether to back it or not.
Is there not like a trial one out or something?
No.
Don't stand too close, you might get cooked, that potato. Nah, you gotta be careful. Oh, you gotta be careful.
Don't cook the potato.
I
It
don't
must
know.
remain pure.
Cooked potatoes are pretty good.
I mean, they are, but it must remain pure. It is an innocent potato.
I don't know about innocent. She watched Pokemon die before her eyes. Namely me.
Her innocence was gone because of you.
Yeah, well.
You're a horrible parent.
Look, look, we're just no parent. If anything, you're more of a parent. I came to this planet. You like actually exist here. Man, I will say
yes,
that.
but you took her in. You chose to be her parent.
No, I just kind of was along for the ride. She kept dragging me into stuff. I was like, yo, I wake up in the morning. He's like, yo,
Well,
it's
that's your
time
fault
for
not
work.
teaching her.
What do I have to teach her? She knows more about this planet than I do. Okay, Remains Island? That's a new place. I should really maybe consider cleaning up some of the job requests I have. Well, let's talk to Piglet over. Everything returned to peace. Papa still hasn't come back. Everyone says they haven't seen them. Where did my Papa go? Oh, maybe they got left behind in the sky. Maybe Rayquaza is having them as a meal. Not possible. Papa can't fly in the first place. Where did Papa go? Oh no. Oh no, he went to the store and never came back. I will say the animations for the not starter Pokemon don't look nearly as good when you just like transition stuff. Hello, Foof. My instincts at that time were correct. Glad I helped you out. Let me say thanks one more. Thank you for saving the world. You made a promise to Articuno during the time you were running away, right? You would stop further natural disasters from spreading. Now that we've stopped the star from falling, it might be good to meet up. Not only with Articuno, but also Moltres and Zapdos. The 3 legendary birds. Alright, thank you for that information. I'm going to ignore it. Wow, I can just shove Charizard out of the way. Yeah. Gold rank. Low. Gold rank. Sit in the corner. Wait, can I not push him any further? Thank you, Caleb. Sit in the corner. Nerd. Who's 4 times weak to Stealth Rock? Not me. Wait, no, you're friends with Alakazam. You can't be here. You have to suffer. The corner you go. Go, evolve into Charizard X, I dare you. Go! Be gone. Stupid. I assume they know it's me, because I'm being followed around by a small potato constantly. Well, I will say, this is one loudmouth potato that gets me in a lot of trouble.
Then again, this is book 1. So I'm going to go for the ebook for now.
Alright, now that we've successfully bullied Charizard into a corner, Remains Island is now open for exploration. Waterfall Pond is now open for exploration. Desert Region is now open for exploration. Southern Cavern is now open for exploration. Wyvern Hill is now open for exploration. Dark Knight Relic is now open for exploration. That was long. So what does VS mean?
Do I already have an account?
What does VS mean? I assume that just means that you can refight. Alright, Magma Cavern was Groudon, Sky Tower is requested. Alright, so VS means you can refight the legendary Pokemon. Hey, Sexy Rexy, thank you for the info. And also, welcome to the chat. You know what, I'm gonna play with these grips because I do not want holding Joy-Cons for the stream. I don't know what time I'm streaming tomorrow because my original plan of whatever it says on the countdown. It's not my first time clearing. I played through all of Red. I just haven't played through DX. I played through in 100% in Red. I just haven't done this. You can make Final Island. Alright, so how much is Final Island? 9,000, huh? This is the island of... This island of legend may not even exist. It hovers in the horizon and disappears as if it was a mirage. Only one Pokemon can stay here. I wonder who it could possibly mute. Alright, well. Let's spend 9,000 on an... Wait, not Mewtwo. To be honest, I don't actually remember where Mewtwo stayed at all. Ah, that makes sense. I'll be honest. The existence of Mewtwo implies there was a Mew 1. I tend to forget that Mew exists. Like, genuinely. However, Wigglytuff can't just be telling me that Wigglytuff can't just be telling me that I can make Final Island and I'm not gonna make it. Now you can find teammates that fit in the Final Island camp. Teammates. I can't make... Can't make what I was on. How is it that you actually make the islands for the some of those open new dungeons. I see, that makes sense. Well, it's not like I use money very often, so let's just smash through some camps. Oh, wait, no, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat. To be honest, I don't know who I'm trying to recruit. Probably just the birds. I made fun of Moltres earlier. And I will always make fun of Moltres. As I should. I got rid of your bargain. Who has bargain? Uh-oh. I totally forgot I got rid of bargain. I wanted an actual move. Oh. No, did I actually turn away every bargain Pokemon? Cause I was like, I have Jade. Jade has bargain. I don't need bargain. Oh. Oh. Cheated the whole game. Why do I have so many sales pitch Pokemon but no bargain? Oh, this is so doomed. This is so doomed. No way. Did I actually get rid of the only bargain Pokemon I have? That is tragic. Oh. Oh, I gotta pay full price like a sucker. No. Oh, I don't full price. But then I have to feed someone. So I have to feed someone I don't want to give an item. I don't want to waste gummies on them. Who's the least? Who would be the least upsetting? Wait, Jade has Notorious Fasting now, so I can actually put it on. Yeah, you have Notorious Fasting, which means don't Notorious Fasting on, which means Dirk. So what was I planning on buying at full price? Everything, but I refuse because that's for suckers. So I'm instead going to int away every one of my rainbow gummies in an attempt to get Dirknet bargain. I will sacrifice the gummies in order to get the chance. No, bargain doesn't work in town, so what I was gonna do is I was just gonna go into a dungeon, pop a Wigglytuff orb, and then abuse bargain. That's how we bought most of our camps. Whatever you eat, it will fill your belly completely. That's pretty good. Oh, this feels like such a waste. I should just try and find a Pokemon with bargain. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna not buy anything. I refuse. That upsets me too much. What has the most? To come on when you recruit. I might do that then. Let's knock out some of these. And I don't need to use food. Wait, what's even in How far are we going? Basically the whole thing. You don't keep any Pokemon? Woof. Nah, I like having the big squad uphold me. I wonder how you... We'll run Juice. Actually, unusual that Ben's not here. I guess he's in the Fight Club stream. Alright, the client Geodude is with you. To be honest, we could just... Alright, excellent start. I do have a range on Flame Burst. Simple. Oh, that's this particular box. This is what you were looking for. After you buy camps, you really don't need the money with any. Yeah, I mean, it's just knowing that I could get it cheap. It's knowing that I could get it cheap irritates me. Me and being asleep. Name a better combo. No, man, gotta be careful. No, it's that Zubat. Do I have Graveler? I'm not even wasting it. Bruh. Oh, it feels so good to be Blaziken again. Oh, I've missed it so much. Oh, the murder switch is pressed. Die. Alright, never mind. Dude. Flash has upgraded. Alright, so if it wasn't for the fact that the murder switch has been pressed, I would leave. However, Ratata, I'm sorry. Sure, you know what? You could have maybe had bargain. You didn't. Have let me down. Oh, 2 Pokemon have spawned? Excellent. Those are Pokemon that can die. Alright. Possibly was overkill. You don't use Full Swipe to recruit? No, because that would be intelligent. Wait, I think Juice actually has False Swipe. Well. Please no. There we go, 1 for 1 on False Swipes. And that is a useless quality for me. But we have Squad Up, so at least it'll be easy to get other people. Oddity Cave, or 3. Alright, this is where Scyther is. We don't need to bring to him. Still gotta keep our Geodude alive. Now, you may be thinking, this is a terrible matchup. You would be correct. However, we are grossly overlooked. Doesn't. Ow. Kindly desist. Who? Kalen, are you starting fights? You are starting fights. And I'm not remotely surprised. Literally, 0 chill. I don't even want these Pokemon I'm False Swiping, but I'm hoping one of them has Bargain. And also Squad Up, so... What? You need a friend. I don't actually. The friend bow is how you get the shiny Pokemon as well, isn't it? He's gonna see me at the PPO. Goodbye, Juice. Shinies. Okay. Oh, it's Oddish. Be careful. It'd be a shame if I critical hit False Swiped it. You would also have no ability. Why can't you just have Bargain? Alright, that's still not Bargain. Also, your level impacts recruit chance. Okay. I mean, that does make sense. Alright, we're now at max squad, I think, until we get rid of the client. To be honest, forgot I wasn't Blaziken, was confused as well as losing Pelly. Right, there's the Minum. Please come see me at the PPO later. Yeah, this is gonna be a grind stream. You'll get very much used to it in our streams, Rexy, that we basically spend a whole lot of time avoiding flop. It took us 32 hours to beat it, but we were gold? No, we were plat by the time we finished the game. Mostly because we were so close to it, and I kind of just refused. I don't. Heracross one-shots every boss in the game. That's because Heracross is a Chad. The way we've actually been doing... Whoops. The way we've actually been doing a lot of the names is that, like, anyone that subs or donos, gets to just pick a Pokemon of their choice and have their name affixed to it. However, obviously all the legendaries, because they are high commodities, those are reserved for the higher tiers. Heracross and Dunsparce are the only two non-legendary Pokemon that also receive that treatment. As Heracross is a Chad and is like fully unbalanced in this game. And Dunsparce, if you want to take a look at the clips for this channel, there is a clip of Dunsparce soloing Zapdos, pretty much, and it is very funny. Like, most of rollout connects and just like cleans it up. So yeah, Dunsparce is the Helix fossil of this channel. He's not even remotely good outside of having rollout, but imagine being a legendary bird and getting rolled by a Dunsparce. What is it that makes Corsola more busted than Heracross? What are you? Oh, I don't even know why I asked that question. See, I could Vacuum Wave it, but I think Vacuum Wave would kill. Ugh. Maybe. Oh no. You know. Alright. I'm going to go for this over and over again. That's what I wanted to see, not what I wanted to happen. Please. Have. Bargain. Also live. Nice. Tragic. Ah, that was a spin trap. You can learn Rock Polish and her multi-hit moves are better typing matchups in comparison. That's fair, but she doesn't have stat. Wait. Also Rock Water or just Water? Oops. Pulse Slide. Nope, I'm still enjoying. Rock Water, alright. Never mind, that does make sense. To be honest, I really haven't been paying attention, so I like hope we haven't overshot a mission or something. Base. F. Greetings, good sir. Would you like to be vacuum waved? Enough. I stay. Are you even gonna live this turn? If I step forward into you? Oh, are you dead? Alright, yep. Definitely. Wow, you live. That's crazy. What a trooper. And he still didn't join the team. Complimented him and everything. Yeah, that is very true. Oh man, skill link in this game. Just... oh. Man, Megas was such a cool addition to this game. Alright, lastly, what did you want? Okay. Well, why are you at the back? There we go. All you have to do is play some chess. There we are. What is Rapid one of the extra skills? Because, I don't think I've ran into a Pokemon that has it. One of you, please. Bargain. I beg. Yo, Mr. Mime, you look like a guy that... Alright. Alright. Well, that could have gone better. Yeah, you got a bargain rolled up inside you, Tangela? No. But I don't have one of you, so I guess I'll take it. Rapid is the quality that makes multi-hits unable to miss. Okay. Is that the equivalent of skill link? Wait, no, because if you have rapid, that means they can't miss. And then skill link, so all of the hits can... Ooh. Ooh. That's a kinda gross. That's a kinda not very balanced. And that is also why Heracross. Heracross is not just a Pokemon anyone gets to claim. I'm sure Heracross will be used a lot in endgame. We're being chased by something. Come on, gave up on the chase. Please, please, Eli, stop. Stop killing them. I need... You, as the sole survivor, join our team. Thank you. Oh, you want to join? Bargain. Not bargain. Plus, you can get skill link without evolving. But how many moves does Cloyster actually have that multi-hit? Because it has Pin Missile, presumably. Three, okay. That's a lot of multi-hit Pokemon. Shell Smash as well, very good point. Multi-hits in this game are just not very well designed. Alright, False Swipe has upgraded, but not enough to get us a Mr. Mime with Bargain. I cannot believe that she's been missing Bargain for one whole dungeon. That was all I needed to completely slap myself out of it. Icicle Spike, Pin Missile, lost. Okay. Well, I hit the wrong button, but you go. Right. I get a turn. No. Alright, thank you, Centra, for stopping me from having a chance. Alright. This Centra, though, this one's gonna have a ton of fun. Which is still better than the previous Centra. I'll be honest. No, I'd rather have two Centras. I guess I only have one. Oh, having to decide between my fodder Pokemon. Yeah, Beedrill's cool. Does Beedrill also have its Mega Evolution? You can do it, man. There we go, Mr. Mime. You seem like a handy dandy guy, and I don't even have your lab. Hang on, this. What? Alright, no, just refusing to pick it up. Alright, well, good thing there's no electric type moves being used. No, you didn't need to contribute. You will disconnect. Will. Still. Come here. The mine is down. Means I can head it off in the room. Alright, I'm really needing you to be a smart lad. Join the team. No. This game. Yeah, we had to do Thunderwave Cave like 12 times just to get a single Elekid. Was not particularly pleasant. I have particularly poor RNG when it comes to Pokemon in this. And we got a Rainbow Gummy back. Weedle wants to join the team. How nice. Lonely Courage? Useless. Join the team. Because then I can turn Juice Boy into something else. Always when you need something, you never get it or want it. Yeah. Poliwag can join the team though. I actually really do not like Poliwag at all, because it was a nuisance when we had to run into them. However, Poliwag can eventually turn into something cool. Shall behave, not name the Tangler anything. Why is Centret so sad? Why are you sad? Heracross with Mew support that gives him helping hand and ooh. Now that's an end game. That's an end game set that you definitely want to see. These given basically negligible amount, but I've got my scope lens back. Yay! Still be mashing. We done? Then we do good today. Let's call it a night and get some rest. Okay, see you tomorrow. Problematic height difference. .png. If you want to farm stat increase vitamins, do internet rescue missions. Oh, okay. To be honest, I've got loads because I actually haven't used any yet. According to Streamlabs, I've been getting a lot of dropped frames, but hopefully the gameplay is so like, because it's not a fluid game, hopefully it hasn't been too bad for you guys. I don't know if you guys have noticed the frame drops on your end. My Heracross isn't even max yet. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. I've got... Where is my Heracross? And Lazar Green with the follow. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy. Very much appreciated. Hope you've been having a good time chilling in chat. Lugia does not have dibs on a name yet, but as I mentioned before, been reserving that one for whoever is kind enough to drop the tier 2 or above. My audio is bad, or is that just me? For everyone else that's in chat, is your audio also bad? Because I can always just reset the stream, make sure everything's set up fine. It should have been fine though. Okay, so it might be on your end. And Sexy Rexy 3233 with the follow. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy. Much appreciated. Alright, Chad, there he is. So currently arm thrust, tackle, knight slash aerial ace. Not great. However, I can sort that out at a later time. The most important thing is to have the Heracross. What do you want? I don't know if I have time for you today. I'm gonna go about my day first. I want to have it ruined by Gengar's squad. Alright. See if giving a refresh helps. What time is it? Oh, I don't have the should have set this to... I should have set that to studio mode. Apologies. On the PC games version, I actually have a timer set, so I just wanted to check where that time actually is set. Because I want to have just the general time, so that way if I make reference to what time it is, Gengar left them. I mean, that makes sense. Should also probably actually have my time program running. So that way I can say apologies. Oh, never mind. It was there. Just I didn't have the time program running. There we are. So it is 10:35. Yeah, it is 10:35 because we're on BST now. Okay. Quite late in the day. I started streaming. I usually stream Smash for the Unifighting Games group with the National Student Esports. So I actually start my personal stream at like. I am in the United Kingdom, or the not so United Kingdom right now. Chilling at home. How about you, Rexy? You on the US side? Yeah, 9 hours ahead, yikes. So 9 AM will be quite... Oh, it'll be like midnight for you. Ooh, Hawaii! That's cool. That's super cool. I think I'm scheduled to go live at like 9 tomorrow, but because my mum is tutoring, she got an extra lesson, which is, you know, good because extra money in the household. But it does mean that I will have to mess around my stream time, so... those stream cooldowns down below are kind of rough estimates. They're not amazing. What are you looking at? Darlings, I have you know that Team Constrictor is actually silver rank. Not too bad, is it? We surprise people with our excellence. Well, our team Rumble Rock is famous for savagery, but we're actually only normal rank. It's an embarrassment. How are you still normal rank? How can you be famous for savagery? That implies that you've done something. Consistently. Alright, I was not trying to talk. My team Hydra was bronze rank. We need to do better. Alright, so I clearly spoke to you in the wrong order. If I'd gone left, right, you know, silver rank would have sounded really cool, but going from right to left really is just, I'm just gonna not tell them my rank. Yo, A rank? 10 out of 10. See, I'm taking these requests with no intention of actually completing them for a while. That was a plot one. I didn't even read it when I hit it. Yeah, I know, those three were chosen to rescue Alakazam. They make it out like... I don't know. They really should have recalibrated everyone's ranks for story mode. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm an idiot and keep grinding like all of these dumb story missions. But when they were like, Alakazam seems like, oh, you guys aren't ready to fight whoever, I don't even remember. I was like, we're gold rank. Gold rank. This is me and Kaylin just like, yeah, and so are we. When they get rolled, and they send in those three chuckles, and then it's just me, like, mwah, thinking emoji. But no, I beat the game as platinum rank. We actually grinded to it in order for me to actually say, okay, I will stop messing around, and I will complete the game before I end the stream. Smeagol's Desperate Plea, huh? That's quite the title. What does it say? Read it? Ele has realized he has lost the ability to read after evolving. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Smeagol. I once had aspirations of becoming an artist. And one day, there was an incident. Unforgivable nature. I fled because I didn't want to get... Oh, okay. It's this Smeagol. I fled because I didn't want to get all sticky. Then, I lost my way. Now, I find myself in this forest, unable to extricate myself. I am lost in the howling forest. Somebody, please save me. Didn't want to get all sticky? What does that mean? I don't really get this. But if we go... Let's go rescue Smeagol anyway. The forest in which Smeagol is thought to have gone missing is... The Howling Forest is now open for exploration. Bring an invitation with you. Sick! I finally have a use for them. However, it is a plot... It is a plot point. Means it takes an automatic back seat. Although we are We are running. Oh, you know what? What do you want? That Lombre, he amuses me so. Oh, long time no see. You are well? You see, I've heard about Lombre's tale. It is too funny. I've heard that Lombre almost drowned at sea. But that Lombre, he lives in water. How very pathetic. Thank you for that information. Alright. I'm glad that there was an exclamation mark above its head, so I was inclined. I'm glad that I wasted my time. I believe in you, Dirkbot. Or Dirknet now, the new name. I believe in you. I'm gonna feed you this one gummy and you're gonna pop off. Special attack up, and you didn't learn anything new. You've betrayed me. Ombre and shift. Okay. Oh, fair enough. It does have the exclamation marks on there. Ah, what's that? You mean what happened at sea? I wasn't drowning. Jeez, they're making up stories about me. Want to know what really happened? Yeah, a while back I went out to the sea to frolic. You know, I was trying to dive thing. Ah, underwater dungeon. So I was having fun going underwater, and then I got washed out to sea a bit. And then suddenly these wicked clouds rolled in. Before I knew it, there was a full-blown storm raging. There's more. A dungeon appeared in the sea. I was shocked, witless. I got out there fast. Who would have guessed it? A dungeon in the stormy sea. Huh? You want to know more about the dungeon in the sea? I've amoosed out of there, so I can't tell you much. I know. Maybe Wishcash would know something. Yeah, that's best. Go talk to Wishcash. Oh, I do love talking to Wishcash. Look at the rainbows. Alright, wait, you know what? What are these two up to? Went to the cave, but I couldn't evolve the rudder. That's too bad, Metapod. I bet you weren't high enough in level. If you train and raise your level, I think you'll be able to evolve. Ah, so it's my level. I get it. I'll work at level. And that was a waste of time. Ah. So you wish to know about the dungeon in the sea. I too have heard of it. I've heard of a place that is far off our coast. It's a sea churned by torrential storms, violent waves. It is a place appropriately named Stormy Sea. There one will find a dungeon that leads to the bottom of the sea. The sea is infinitely dark. Its depth is unimaginable. That is what I have heard. Ho 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 ho. You look eager to go. No one can stop your adventurous spirit. You be careful now. Gained access to the Stormy Sea. It's a shame. The sad bit about not being in story is I really won't get to voice act like a lot of these characters anymore. Like, I mean, Gramble's voice has changed everything anyway. Lombre still is Joey Wheeler. Shifttree is a cool voice, but I basically won't get to voice him. Knuckles the Echidna. Wait, maybe Tyranitar was Knuckles the Echidna. I don't remember. These two, like, consistently I forget their voices until, like, the end, where they start talking about brother, and then I just give him Jin's voice. Alright, we have basic... Let me find out what mission is, I want to find out what place has double drops. Because depending on what has double drops, depends on whether I do a side quest. Howling Forest is now open for exploration. Stormy Sea is now open for exploration. Solar Cave is now open for exploration. Right. Ah, no double drops, huh? So I could go to Mount Thunder and fight Zapdos again. Or I could do Howling Forest. Ah, my audio desynced. I could do Howling Forest and do. I kind of want to bring the invitation. How about I fight Zapdos, then I do Howling Forest. Mount Thunder is also the easiest one out of all of them. 4th floor, 6th floor, 9th floor, 10th floor. Alright, so I'm basically going up to the final floor anyway, because it's a 13th floor dungeon. Alright, let's actually prep correctly this time. Oh, I should have sorted. No. I will keep this. Last seed, revive us. Oh wow, that's all I had on me. I forgot to prep before I went into the dungeon, but I guess I didn't need to. They Dunsparce back in for the meme. Bring these in case I can feed a Pokemon. I probably could have now taken off some of the max, but I tend to forget how many elixirs I have. Still not many. Alright, so that gives 18 free item spots. $13 free items. Alright. Blaziken with his Power Walk. Anything interesting from you? Alright. Go to the Mountain of Thunder. We're not going to take Juice with us because that would be a terrible idea. Do I want to take... No, Howie's not here. I think he's still in the fighting game stream. I'll quickly check and see if Fight Club is still live.
No, it's not live. I'm just doing
yeah, they're still live. I'll probably host when they're done. That would explain why Howie's not here. To have a say on whether his Pokemon evolves or not. So instead we'll bring Foof, my favourite artists. So now Thunder we go. Alright. And thank you, Foof, for reminding me that I need to turn off Brutal Swing. When you were playing through... Oh, the murder switch has been pressed. Unfortunate for the 3 Pokemon that thought that they were about to leave. I left... Out of my way. Have at me. Alright. Understandable. Have a nice day. Alright, well I was gonna do it, but if you insist. When you were playing through this game, Rexy, did you make use of auto mode a lot, or did you end up actually controlling around? I feel like a lot of the streamers that got to endgame quite early just autoed everywhere because the AI is so good at navigation. Okay, you manualed it. Cool. I feel better about manual. Oh yeah, the Absol I have has the narrow focus, whatever it is. So fun times. Kind of want to see what the shop has, even though I have literally no money. Stew has upgraded. Also, I realize I don't actually need to care about hunger because of Kalen. You know, I want to shop in peace, so that's... I'm impressed that it lives slash. Oh. Paying full price for stuff. So. Cannot believe I got rid of bargain. What an idiot. What a doo-doo head. I'm walking towards you, menacing. That is why. Wait, did ground miss? I wasn't paying attention. Well, I deserve this. Arrow focus. And because one of your kind poisoned me, never mind. How many spaces away was that? That was... It hits 4 spaces. Good. But I do have triple digit health. Oh, we could have had increased thingy. Tragic. Alright, you joined the squad. Welcome to Team Dirklings. Whether you survive this journey, I cannot guarantee. Alright, for some reason my controller. Why must you insist? Alright, Acne rocking. Twitch Prime. Hey, leap ahead, sick. We're now busted for the rest of the dungeon. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Bye. Black Hopper's in the middle. Let's go right. Perfect. Handler. Can somebody deal with that? Oh, it won. Good job, Stantler. Wait, we pressed the murder switch, didn't we? That means this sleeping Pokemon, unfortunately, to die. I'm sorry, except I'm not really. Right? Again? Nice. Hello. Now you may be wondering, why have I done this to you? The simple answer is, to add you to the squad, because I see potential. Never mind, I don't see potential in you. However, I see potential for you to have more use for me. Don't poison me. You level up for level 39. Alright, I leveled up. Only the 4th floor of Mount Thunder. I may chill out a little bit in terms of mauling everything for no reason. Thanks, Alex. So, you know what I said about killing out? That was a blatant lie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Yeah, I need to sort out my bitrate for other games. Luckily, because I'm playing PMD, it hasn't actually mattered, and I've just been able to stream solidly. Oh yeah, I should. Make sure that my Logitech capture is actually turned on, so that way the camera's focusing properly. Till then, Growlithe gained a magical power, be gone! There's a quest beyond this point, so we shall continue. And also because we have a big Thunderbird to go deal with. So chat, out of the 3 legendary birds, which is your favorite? I guess technically the 5 legendary birds? Well, let's start with 3. We'll start with the 3. Fire, ice, and electricity. Marcus, a man of culture, the Zapdos. Oh, you're a mod. Articuno, interesting. To be honest, So, Smoochum. If you look at Smoochum here, doesn't Smoochum just look like a shiny Torchic when she's hunched over? Oh, I guess the back of her. Yeah, no, it's when she's hunched over. She looks like a shiny Torchic to me. Alright, riled up. That's not what we want. You know what, you're going to be a problem later, so I'm just going to make you not a problem now. Oh no, my PP dropped to 0. I'm going to assume that that Pokemon will die in a brief second. There it is. It is. Oh, its accuracy went down. It's a shame that... Oh yeah, I forgot we had Leap Ahead. To be honest, we've been one-shotting everything, so Leap Ahead hasn't even been useful. Apologies. Now, does your answer change if it's one of the 5 legendary birds? If you throw Lugia and... well, I guess Lugia's a bird. When you throw Lugia and Ho-Oh into the mix,